Honestly, I wasn't. I think he gets to a point like pick your poison there. You either go after Juan Soto or you got another good one behind him. And they decided to pitch to Pete, and I'm glad he came through. But yeah, those are some of the decisions that as a manager you have to take. He took it, and I'm glad it worked out our way. But I wasn't surprised at all.
Is that in that moment, though? I don't know if you're thinking this way, but is that one of the things where you sit back and you say, all right, this is what makes us potentially so dangerous that you have to make a decision like that?
100%. It's not an easy decision when you're sitting in the other dugout, and especially with the way Pete is swinging the bat now, like we feel really good about our chances. Whether it's with Juan, whether it's with Pete, and whoever we got behind those guys. I've been saying it that as long as we're creating traffic and making things happen, eventually we'll get the big hit, and then we got it today. So.
Dave.
It wasn't quite the same situation, but they also kind of pitched around Pete earlier, and that's when Nimmo hit a double too. So is that just kind of more of the lineup that you're seeing put together like that?
Yeah, and it's not easy to game plan, especially when you have not only good hitters, but is it righty, lefty, or switch hitter? It's hard, and we saw it today. Like you said, looked like they were pitching around Pete, and then Nemo came through there. So deep lineup, really good hitters, and they're gonna come around.
Peter.
Carlos, what did you see from Clay Holmes today and the way he was diversifying his pitch mix?
I thought he was really good. I thought he was better than the line score, to be honest with you. I think he ended up striking out 10 on a day where the conditions were really, really tough, especially for a guy that his pitches move so much and how windy it was on that first inning, the walks. But he found a way, and, man, he made it look easy. And I didn't think it was that easy, He used all of his pitches, the changeup effectively, the slider, sweeper, the four-seam played up today, and he threw strikes after he kind of lost it a little bit in the first inning. But I got to give him credit because for him to go back out in the sixth after what we saw in that first inning, conditions like this, I thought he did a hell of a job.
Manny.
Just wanted to kind of see what your take was on Brett Baty. He seems to just be really struggling up there. What are you seeing from him?
Yeah, I mean, he's going through it right now, and he's going to have to continue to fight through it. There's time where I feel like he's getting behind it. They're attacking him early in counts. They're getting ahead, and he's missing his pitches. And then it's tough to hit on 1-0-2 a lot, And I thought today he got to 2-0 and then swung out the sweeper. He got to 3-1. So there was a couple of at-bats today where he was on hitter's count. And I think if he starts doing that, not chasing or not missing pitches when they're attacking him, he's going to be fine. So he's got to continue to grind through it, and he will.
Andy.
Vientos hitting this single the other way today. I think some hard contact yesterday. You seeing some signs there?
Yeah, yesterday, a few walks, smoke a ball. Today, hits up, I think it was like 108 to center field, the line drive, controlling the strike zone. I think there's some good signs there, and he'll come around too. I like the takes. I like the fact that he is executing his game plan, and he's another guy that it was good to see getting a knock there for him.
Dan.
Carlos, just following up on that, he seemed to react after that single. Have you seen it get to him at all? The slow start.
Not really. He goes out there, he prepares, he's playing good defense, he's engaged. I mean, you want to see some results, as a competitor, but it was good for him to get that one after hitting a bullet to center field and not getting results. He gets to a point where you might get frustrated, but I haven't seen anything from him. As long as he continues to control the strike zone, he's going to be in a good place.
Jorge.
Carlos, just with Juan, conditions, is that why you took him out late?
Yeah, I mean, this is something that I'm going to do once in a while here. We did it with Nemo in Miami, and then I thought today, maybe an inning, to get him off his feet in those rough conditions, and that's why I made that decision there.
Very good. Thank you, Carlos.